Hey guys, what's happening? It's Joe Munzer here again, and I want to take up where we left off with the last video. We were talking about leadership and how to get the ball rolling with leadership. Now, that's where we left off. We chatted a little bit about Donald Trump, right? How he had to actually be pretty humble at one point in his life. He comes across as cocky and arrogant, whatever it might be, but at one point he had to be pretty humble to do a lot of learning, a lot of following, right, to get all of that knowledge that he now has, and that he now has the ability to apply. Okay, so that's where we want to go with you guys. Okay, you're going to start following, you're going to start learning. Okay, but you got to be careful who you're learning from and who you're deciding to follow. Okay, you want to make sure that it's not, you don't fall into some hypey, pitchy thing where maybe you have somebody. The word guru is thrown around so loosely now, it's ridiculous. But you have some guy who, maybe he's got screenshots of his autoresponder and how many opt-ins that he has coming in every day. Maybe he's got screenshots of his merchant account, pictures of his checks, and his lifestyle, his this, his that. It's all about making money. Okay, great, that's the end result. Okay, but let's look at long term. You want to see, is this person or this program or this community, are they developing leaders? Look at their reputation, look at their content. Does it speak for itself? Or is everything just based on how much money this person is making? Because maybe they're making all this money. Maybe they're making all, getting all these opt-ins. Great. But now, can they teach you to do the same thing? Now, let's say even if they do, they teach you how to get all of these people opting into your autoresponder. Can they teach you what to do and how to communicate with these people? Or, maybe even to produce your own content, to learn how to write your own effective autoresponder letters and communicate with people. Or are you just going to be said, here, use my letters work? And what happens when this guy's system goes under? You're going to be left empty-handed again, and you're going to start all over. And you spent maybe a year, a couple of months to a year with this system, but you never learned how to do it yourself. So if something happens, you got to start all over again. Okay, so think long-term when you're trying to decide who to follow. Don't think short-term. Don't think quick buck. Don't even think about the buck. Think of the value. Right? Think is this person or community, are they developing leaders? Okay, do they have a reputation for being teachers? Because I know in golf, I know plenty of professionals that are very good players, but they can't teach worth a lick. Okay, they'll go out there and they'll golf their ball. They'll play great. They'll shoot in the 60s. They'll shoot under par, whatever it might be. But I hear certain guys teaching people, and maybe the only thing they can teach them. Now, it's not every good player. I'm just saying I've seen certain good players. But the only thing that they can teach them is how they do it. And how they do it may not be right for the person they're teaching. Maybe their body just physically can't do it. They don't have the strength. They don't have the coordination. They don't have the core strength, whatever it might be. And the same thing works in this business. Maybe the way this person's driving people to his website or collecting people to his website for the opt-ins and how he's making money, maybe you can't do what he's doing. I don't know. Does this person have the reputation of teaching many different people, many different styles, learning abilities of how to do this business, and especially of how to communicate with people? You want to be able to do it yourself. You don't want to have to rely on somebody else's content all the time. Okay? I'm sure you've heard content is king. Okay? It's not a skill you learn overnight. It takes time. But you want to be able to effectively write your own material and communicate with people. All right? So that's what I got for you today. If what I said makes sense to you, and you want to get some more info, along these lines, head over to my list, my website at www.mlmsanctuary.com. Okay, get on my list there. You get tons of training, tons of invites to webinars and phone calls and whatnot. And you can find out more about me at joemunzer.com. Okay, if you want to give me a buzz, feel free. My cell phone number is everywhere. And if I'm not giving a lesson, I answer it. Okay, guys? Thank you. We will chat again soon. See ya.